What's up, boxing fans? This is Anna here to do another boxing analysis. This is a super fight, one of the biggest fights that can be made in boxing. This is my Pacquiao Mayweather for right now. And for all you little hype beasts out there that don't know Guillermo Rigondeaux, go look him up on YouTube. Don't sit here and act like you don't know that the guy is a beast. He's had over 400 amateur fights, 12 losses. How many other people you know that even have close to that? Even have 300 fights, period. So the dude is a stud. Like he's no joke. He's the real deal. And yes, he only has 11 wins and 8 knockouts. But Nonito Donaire, he lost earlier in his career before, and he's one of my favorite boxers right now, and pretty much of all time. He's up there. Um, so it's all about what you do in the ring. All about what you do in your last fight. And Guillermo did pretty good in his last fight, even though he got caught a couple times. You're a boxer, that's gonna happen when you step up in competition. But then hype beasts that don't know Roberto Marroquin, they're gonna sit there and say, "Oh, Roberto Marroquin, who is that little Mexican guy? He's not shit. He's not nobody." But the guy fought on Friday night fights many times. True boxing fans watch Friday night fights. Sorry, and Showbox the New Generation. But anyway, in that fight, Guillermo was getting caught with that left hook, and that's what makes me think that Nonito can get him out of there early if he finds out his rhythm. Once Nonito finds out your rhythm, find out what you like to do and your certain combinations, and he will capitalize. He will execute. Um, I see that people were hating on Guillermo, saying, "Who is this guy?" And he got rocked. Well, let me put you up on game. That guy that you say that's a bum and he's a nobody, he had a great record at the time, only like one loss, I think like 17 wins. And in the amateurs, even though it may not mean nothing to you, but it means a lot to me because that's what I, did with amateurs. And it's very important to me. He won against Adrian Broner and Gary Russell Jr., two guys that people consider, pound pound one of the best fighters in the world. And he beat both. So, come on. And for Guillermo Rigondeaux, let me get to the correct figures. I mean, the guy, like I said, 11 wins, 8 by knockout. He fought a guy named Ricardo Cordoba from Panama. You guys don't know who he is, look him up on YouTube. Pretty good boxer. Probably beat anybody else at the bantamweight division, the super bantamweight division. Guillermo's retained his title over 4 times, his WBA title. Willie Casey, he's not nothing for real. I'm gonna keep it real. But Rico Ramos, everybody thought Rico Ramos was gonna beat Guillermo. What did Guillermo do? Take care of business. Got him out of there. Easy work. In the 6th round. Shocked the world with that. Tian Kennedy. Everybody thought the Philly guy was gonna be so strong, he's so good. But the Cubano did his thing. He got him out of there. Hit 5 rounds, dropped him. I don't know, 5, 6, 7 times. Maybe I'm exaggerating. He dropped him a lot of times from what I remember. He had no chance in that fight. Roberto Marroquin, like I said, that guy was good. Hard fought, 12-round decision. So, I mean, this is the super fight, guys. I mean, yeah, look at the records. Nonito has won, I believe somewhere around 31 fights in a row. Even though he's lost one of his first fights that he ever had in his career, but he's went on a streak of, he's basically undefeated. That's how I look at it. You look at it on a big stage, he's undefeated. This is Philippines versus Cuba, Cuba versus Philippines, however you want to look at it. You got Guillermo that hates Nonito. Nonito don't care for Guillermo. And I think it's just going to be a hard, tough, styles make fights type of fight. I mean, you got Nonito who's counterpuncher. He can come forward and use smart angles and just really good timing. And has tremendous, thunderous power in his left hook and overhand right. So Nonito can win this fight, but Nonito can be hit too. He has defensive flaws as well. He's not the perfect boxer. So I look at it as a 50-50 fight, pick 'em fight. Whoever you think is going to impose their style. You have Nonito who has that check. I call it a check left hook, get you out of there. Or you got Guillermo Rigondeaux, who's really, really good. Even the late great Emmanuel Stewart, RIP to him, said that he's one of the best fighters he's ever saw come in the ring. That's big. Coming from a legend from the punk gym in Detroit like Emmanuel Stewart. So you have to give credit to what credit is due. He was commenting on not just the flashy thing, but his balance, his confidence, his ring generalship. You know, you can tell with those 412 fights he had that's where he built all that confidence from sparring and getting into that main stage, that big stage, and winning gold twice in the Olympics, twice in 2000 and 2004 in the Sydney Olympic Games, and I believe the 2000 Games was Atlanta. So just give the guy credit, and that was in the bantamweight division. This is the super bantamweight division, 172 pounds, and it's gonna be a great fight, guys. I mean, you can't miss it. You cannot miss it. Like I said, Guillermo's a winner. All he knows is win. He don't know nothing else except gold. I believe he has about 5 or 6 different gold medals. You want to go around in the Pan American Games. Real boxing fans know what the Pan American Games is. And like I say, the guy can punch. I mean, he can really punch. He has one punch knockout power. Nonito has one punch knockout power. That's what makes this fight so compelling, so amazing that this fight actually being made. So thank you, Bob Bam. About time you know, put up or shut up. Like you actually made a fight that is a super fight. You know, what people have been wanting to see. But I'm not gonna babble on anymore. I just want to throw that out there for you guys. It will be April 27th, Mandalay Bay on HBO. You know, Mandalay Bay, Las Vegas. If you don't know, it's gonna be on HBO on Saturday. Cannot miss it. I know you guys want me to make an analysis. I just see a great fight. I mean, I'm a fan of both. Huge fan of the Filipino Flash, Nonito Donaire. And then you have Guillermo Rigondeaux, who is one of my favorites. That Cuban guy is just a beast. He's so confident, so cocky. He flashes his punches, and then he hits you like you look like you're throwing an uppercut, and then he comes over with a straight right hand, or hit you with his right hook. And, you know, I mean, the guy is just talented. Then you have Nonito, who does a lot of head movement, comes in with his big left hook, keeps his gloves real tight to his chin, and then just catches you. Or he can get loose and do his Dempsey roll, which I call it the Filipino, you know, the flash step. And, I mean, the guy is just talented, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know. You all, either one can knock each other out early or late. Because we don't know how Nonito can take, if he gets hit with a big power down the right, one punch knockout power like Guillermo Rigondeaux with his straight counter left, or his left uppercut, or just any hand, period. Even his right hook. And then you got Nonito that has that great counter left hook. He has a left uppercut that is dangerous, that he knocked out Tashiaki Nishioka with. Well, he knocked him down, and he knocked him out with his straight right hand, playing possum on the ropes. So Nonito has so many different angles and so many different ways to knock you out. You know, and his footwork is amazing. He works his ass off in the gym just like Guillermo Rigondeaux. And Guillermo can knock you out in so many different ways. You know, he's a combination puncher. If he gets you hurt, he's gonna get you out of there. Even though he's had some fights where he was boring, but I mean, Nonito had a fight where he was, you know, well, he wasn't boring, but his opponent was boring, which made it a boring fight. So a lot of people were bagging on his fight, saying, "Oh, styles make fights. It's not gonna be a good matchup. Nonito's too tall. Guillermo's gonna be blocking too much. He's too worried about not getting hit. He's not gonna take chances." I think he'll take chances, but he's gonna wait for Nonito to open up first. I see Nonito jabbing at him, trying to get at him. They hate each other. They dislike each other a lot. You know, both have a lot to fight for. Both want that top spot, and I believe this is the titles on the line. There's a big title like the Ring Magazine Super Bantamweight title is on the line, and it's for the WBO and WBA title. So you cannot go wrong with that. That's a big deal. And I mean, it's about whoever makes a mistake first, guys. I mean, that's just how I look at it. I see Nonito throwing that left hook. If Guillermo does not keep his right glove up in his southpaw stance, it goes to left, it goes to right. Let's say Guillermo drops it down. Nonito can come around, boom, left, catch him, good night. Or it could be if Nonito, is not fast enough. Guillermo may be a little faster. I don't know. I'm talking about just one punch throwing. He might be a little faster, and duck under with his head move, because Guillermo has great side-to-side movement, great balance, great head movement, and he starts with his jab and goes straight with his straight left, just boom with the straight left and pull it back to his guard, to his chin. So, I mean, both guys' chins will be tested. It's going to really come down to who has more heart, who has more determination. Somebody's going to get knocked down. For the first time, I believe both boxers will be knocked down in this fight, and it's going to come down to who has more cojones, who has more heart and determination to win. And if Nonito gets him hurt, I believe he will get him out of it. I'm talking about like hurt with a point that he's stumbling. He will get him out of there because he has so much dislike for the guy. Guillermo is the same. If he catches him with his straight left hand, he's going to try to get him out of there. I mean, I see a 5th round TKO stoppage for Nonito. And if Rigondeaux does his thing, it'll be later. And I believe he'll get him out of there 8th, 9th, or 10th round KO. I mean, just damaging KO, something just because of his accuracy and his precision punching, and he knows where to punch you at exactly and hit you right on the chin or right in the temple area, right here in the soft spot, and knock out Nonito. So if it doesn't go 12 rounds, I'll give it to Nonito because he's going to throw more. Guillermo's not going to throw as much as Nonito will throw more and take control with his ring generalship and his smart. He knows that he may not be able to outpoint Guillermo by just trying to play his game, and he might switch it up. Like I said, once Nonito figures you out, he got you. So, anyways, not going to go any longer. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. Whoever wins, should they fight Abner Mares? Should they fight Guillermo Moreno? I mean, there's so many fights that can be made in the super bantamweight division. So, or Leo Santa Cruz. That's a super fight, even though I know it's a little early. It's a little, people say it's too young, but hey, who knows? But hey, remember in the amateurs, Guillermo Rigondeaux beat Abner Mares. Like I said, in the comment section below, tell me what you think about these two guerreros, these two warriors going head to head. Cuba versus the Philippines. Alright, peace.